Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Target 100 in Mathematics by Shivesh Kumar Singh, and in this video we are going to talk about polar form of a complex number. Okay, means one complex number will be given to us and we'll have to convert it into polar form. Okay, first of all we'll try to understand what is this polar form and why we are going to study this. See, like so far we have dealt with the Cartesian coordinate. Cartesian coordinate means x and y. Okay, now polar coordinate means it will be in terms of angle and the distance, means r cos theta and r sin theta. Now try to understand this thing. What does this mean? Suppose this is x axis and this is y axis. Okay, and this is the point AB as the complex number point, and then you have seen that this is absolute value of z or modulus z, yes, and this is the angle theta. Now if I take it as r, this modulus I have taken as r and argument theta will remain theta. So this baseline, what it will represent? Don't you think that it will represent r cos theta? Why? Because b upon a or b upon r is equal to sin theta, perpendicular upon hypotenuse if you remember, and a upon r is equal to cos theta. So a will be equal to r cos theta and b will be equal to r sin theta. Okay, so basically by this you can find the inclination, you can find the radius of the circle or unit circle, whatever condition is given you can find. So it is just another coordinate system, polar coordinate system, and we are going to talk about this. Okay, so try to understand. Let's start the lesson how you will convert a given complex number into polar form. For example, suppose number is z is equal to a plus ib, then you will assume that, see, I am telling you the complete process, and in maybe in any competitive examinations, if you have a multiple choice question, then you can apply the shortcut also. Okay, I will tell you that also. But if you are in CBSE exam, detailed exam where you have to write all the steps, then you will follow this method. Okay, so I am assuming let a plus ib is equal to r in bracket cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay, after that comparing real and imaginary part both sides, comparing real and imaginary parts both sides. What you will get here? You will get r cos theta is equal to a. Real part means without I. So in left hand side without I you have a, and in right hand side without I you have r cos theta. Okay, so r cos theta is equal to a and r sin theta is equal to b. Now what I am going to do with these two equations? Squaring and adding both the sides. So first I will square them and then add them. Squaring and adding both equations. What you will get here? R square cos square theta is equal to a square, and I am adding also, so add it also, plus r square sin square theta is equal to a square plus b square. So r square in bracket it will be equal to cos square theta plus sin square theta, which is equal to a square plus b square. And what is the value of cos square theta plus sin square theta? 1. So r square will be a square plus b square, means r will be equal to square root of a square plus b square. And I told you that this is nothing but the modulus, because if you remember, same is the formula for the modulus of a complex number also. Okay, now how to find the theta? And theta basically it is an argument. Okay, like I told you in another video. So what I am going to do, divide these two equations. Okay, so it will be r sin theta. By dividing you will get r sin theta divided by r cos theta is equal to b over a, or you can say r and r cancel. Sin theta over cos theta will be equal to tan theta is equal to b by a. Okay, now as I have told you in the method to find how to find the argument of the complex number, same thing you will find here, argument of z, means theta with the proper checking of the quadrant of AB. If it lies in first quadrant, no change, theta will be the argument. If it lies in the second quadrant, then pi minus theta. If it lies in the third quadrant, then minus in bracket pi minus theta, and if it lies in the fourth quadrant, then minus theta will be the quadrant. Okay, minus theta will be the argument. Like this you can do the question. Now we'll take some examples here. Theta I have skipped because I have made another video for this. Okay, so you can go through that. For example, they can say write or represent z is equal to minus 1 plus I in polar form. Okay, so what's that process? I'm following the process, okay, so that you can easily understand this thing. So let minus 1 plus I is equal to r in bracket cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay, now comparing real and imaginary parts, what you will get? Real and imaginary parts, it will be equal to r cos theta is equal to minus 1 and r sin theta is equal to plus 1. Now here you see squaring and adding both the sides, squaring and adding both equations, and you will get r square cos square theta plus r square sin square theta is equal to minus 1 square plus 1 square, means r square will be taken common, in bracket cos square theta plus sin square theta will be 1 and it is equal to 2. So r is equal to square root of 2. Okay, see we got value of r. Now how you will find the value of theta, that is argument. So let's talk about that also. Dividing the equations, you will get r sin theta over r cos theta is equal to 1 over minus 1. So r sin theta, sorry, it is tan theta is equal to minus 1. Okay, now just to deal and to find the argument correctly, I am just making it positive. So absolute value of tan theta will become 1. So theta means it is equal to tan pi by 4. Okay, see it after this it is up to you how you are finding the argument. So for me it is pi by 4, not the final argument, but the initial value of pi we got pi by 4. Now check the quadrant of the point. Point was minus 1 and 1. So minus 1, 1 lies in which quadrant? It belongs to the second quadrant. And in the second quadrant, what will be the argument? So argument of z or theta, it will be equal to pi minus pi by 4, means 3 pi by 4. So how you will write the number? You will write final answer like this: minus 1 plus I is equal to root 2 times cos 3 pi by 4 plus I sin 3 pi by 4. Okay, like this you can convert, you can write a complex number in the polar form. Okay, now similarly you can have a question like this, that write the number in the polar form and the number is minus I. Okay, so what you will do in this case? Write in the proper complex form 0 minus IB or 0 minus I. So here A is equal to 1 and B is equal to minus, sorry, A is equal to 0 and B is equal to minus 1. So let 0 minus I is equal to r cos theta plus I sin theta. Comparing real and imaginary parts, you will get r cos theta is equal to 0 and r sin theta is equal to minus 1. My dear students, don't panic by seeing some, untraditional questions, or if you have not practiced the question and you are finding in the exam, just focus on the method. Whatever they have given in NCERT, if you will see, there is very big question, one big question for this. Okay, and normally students become panic for that. I always say them that yes, you just go with the basic methods, okay, and then you will finish the questions. So squaring and adding both the sides, you will get r square is equal to 0 square plus minus 1 square. So r square is equal to 1 means r is equal to 1. We got the value of that r, or you can say modulus, and now dividing the equation. So what you will do, r sine theta over r cos theta is equal to minus 1 over 0, and for minus 1 over 0 what it will become? It will become infinity, or it will become tan pi by 2, but here it is minus. So what you will do here, for minus, which quadrant it will go? Minus a is 0, yes. So 0 minus 1. 0 minus 1 means where it will go? It will come here, yes. 0 minus 1 on this line. So what will be the quadrant? What will be the argument then? I told you in my another video that principal value of argument lies from minus pi to plus pi, yes, in this range, minus pi to plus pi. So what will be the final answer here? If you see, this angle is minus pi by 2, okay. So it will become tan of minus pi by 2. So theta will become minus pi by 2, and final answer will be minus I is equal to r means 1 times cos minus pi by 2 plus I times sine minus pi by 2. Okay, like this you can solve the question, and I am sure you understood this thing. And if you have any problem, you can write in the comment, and definitely I will explain you again. Okay, but if you think that such videos will help you to increase your knowledge, please like and subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Thank you.